LeBron dishes to Mozgov. Took him no time at all on that one. Mozgov's got his second bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Hibbert. Tries yet again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Mr. Clutch in its shooting guard. Mozgov is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Irving. And it's Shumpert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Robinson sets a screen for Russell. There's the pass to Smith. Drills the baseline jumper. Smith's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Lakers.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Russell against Irving. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for James? 9th in scoring, 12th in assists, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And you made note of it. I mean, his points per game average is unreal right now, scoring whenever they need him to.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Julius Randle's checked in for Thomas Robinson, and Kobe is subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. And that one's good, Irving.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Russell against Irving. Here's Randle. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Mr. Clutch. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Bryant. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls put forth a nice effort. He finished with 8 points and added 7 rebounds to go with his scoring. Not a lot of mistakes made by him in what was an excellent showing of his skill.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
And what's your take, guys? Shooting. And so that's the end of the first half. Cavaliers on top, up 10. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline.
Gentlemen, I'm here with...
The second half just about to get going here.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Mr. Clutch. He's got 11 points and 2 rejections.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Julius Randle is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then there's Bryant. Then there's Solomon Hill. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. And Bryant kicks to Russell. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
He feeds it to Kobe. takes the turnaround J, and that one's good. Bryant's got 9.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Love with the screen on Hill. LeBron passes to Love. Here's Mr. Clutch, and he makes good on the layup. Mr. Clutch has got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. Well, we all know that Freak changed sides recently, but it's a challenge he's up to and wanted. It can be intimidating, you know, Clark, to join a new team, but I think he's okay with it.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, he knows there are going to be some rough spots and a bit of a learning curve, but eventually things smooth out, and Freak knows how to fit in with the team, and this roster definitely looks stronger with him on it.
Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Outside, Kobe. Releases. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. It's stolen by Hill. On the wing, Kobe. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to James. Mozgov, a screen on Hill. Kobe with the steal. And oh, here we go. Hill, nobody back. Good. Hill's got his first points of the night.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out in transition.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
An opportunity here to bring up a list of players that have been carrying their teams offensively for the last 10 games. The highest small forwards in the league. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Well, I would go beyond pretty good, Craig. I mean, they are special players at the offensive end. Impossible to defend in any kind of conventional way. I mean, you've got to be creative to try to slow these guys down.
Tries a 3. The shot is off. And it's the Lakers the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
And Hibbert hits them both.
It's been a good night for Roy here.
Here too, Mr. Clutch, he's checked in for Shumpert, and the Lakers also making a change. Smith has checked in, and Williams, here we go. Robinson with the block, and it's the Lakers on the break. Mack leading the charge, and the shot is good. Clarkson's got his first 2 points.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Here's Mack, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
James dishes to Love, and he gets it to go. Love's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Williams. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Lakers have shot 50% from the line today, 3 for 6.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Passes it to Mr. Clutch. and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mr. Clutch has got 15.
How can you stop that? With the crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Mr. Clutch in a two-guard. Amon Shumpert is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Mozgov, and it's Irving in a point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Russell kicks to Bryant. Hibbert the pass to Kobe. The putback, and Randall throws it down. Randall's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you have to display when you want to attack that offensive glass.
The Lakers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Left side, Kobe. Uncovered. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Mr. Clutch. To the inside, Mozgov, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Here's Hibbert, pocket 6. A second chance effort, and Bryant puts it in. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks.
And Shumpert kicks to Mozgov, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He was highly animated when he was talking to them, telling them this is going to be a huge win for us. When we close this out, it will go a long way towards showing the rest of the league what we're capable of.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Lakers leading by 5. Fast break, the Lakers, and Randall throws it down.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
No good from Mr. Clutch.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
They double him with James. Here's Russell. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Bulls. Shumpert, no good. Irving against Russell. A 3-ball. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That is his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Now the pass to Mr. Clutch. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Russell. Irving can't get it to go.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And Bryant kicks to Randall. Fades. And he Missed that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Randall's got 6 in the quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Lakers leading by 7. Outside, Kobe. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
It's stolen by Randall. The drive by Russell. Takes it from 10, and James pulls it down. James has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Kobe sets the pick for Russell to the inside. Ozdog with the steal.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in.
I want you to focus on getting to the rim. Let's look to attack quickly. We need high percentage shots. Move the ball around and make the defense rotate.
Inside, it's deflected. Irving with the steal.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Irvin's got them falling right now, that's for sure.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. Bryant dishes to Hibbert. Connects.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. The kick out to Irving. Nails it. Big time bucket there, Clark.
And Kevin, the crowd is loving it.
And guys, you don't have to tell these fans how important that shot was.
Outside Bryant. There's the dish to Hibbert. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Here's Mr. Clutch. On the wing, Irving. Randall grabs the board, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. LeBron passes to Mr. Clutch. And it's off from 3-point range. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his 5th personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Julius Randle. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Fires the 3. And so the Lakers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move Kobe Bryant.
Look, how many times have we seen games like this from Kobe? He was the primary option. They needed a bucket, he delivered. This game has evolved in the last few years, but the recipe...
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the...
impersonator B-Dot recreating some of the best 2K animations. We help you take your My Team to the next level and give you a chance to win some VC with 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight's game at Quicken Loans Arena, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Miami Heat. Looking at Miami, they're struggling through some mid-season doldrums at this point. It's been a ragged patch of the schedule for them lately. And at the All-Star break, a chance for players to heal and recuperate. And Kenny, let's talk about injuries. A part of the game, but some manage to stay healthy. Is it all just luck?
Well, some of it's luck, but a lot of it's preparation. If you prepare your body for the rigors of the NBA season, you're going to reduce the risk.
Every dime is a flake. I'm signed to the plate.
On the road and hungry for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Miami Heat are ready for this thing to get started. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers, back on the road tomorrow. And, of course, Luol Deng, despite what he brought to this team in his absence, they've really taken off.
Well, Kevin, no question it's a risky deal to make because you can sometimes sour your fans when you do that. I mean, trading one of the most popular players on the team is always high risk, no matter what you get in return.
Yeah, but it's a trade that I'm sure a lot of fans will second guess. Clearly a bold move, but as a GM, these are the things that are supposed to happen. You're going to bring scrutiny, and you just have to wait and see how this plays out. You have to focus on the big picture and what's going to be best for your organization moving forward.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Winslow is out there with Chris Bosh. And it's McRoberts in at the 5 spot. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Dragic kicks to Wade. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Wade's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Harris passes to Mr. Clutch. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Second shot opportunity, and the nice bucket inside from Mozgov.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
They set the pick. Wade dishes to McRoberts. The shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, and really lucky that they weren't blown out in that game, because I just thought the effort was lacking.
They just couldn't hit on anything that worked for them, no matter what approach they used.
Outside Dragic. He dishes it to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Pass to McRoberts. There's Dragic with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Right now, we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out for us?
Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Dragic after the basket by Timothy Mozgov. Wade outside. In the corner, Winslow with it. All alone. And he drops that one in. Winslow's got his first points of the game.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Harris passes to Mr. Clutch. Mozgov's shot is off.
You know what? His finishing ability is not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force. You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a 3 play.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for Harris. Here's Cannon. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Johnson goes in. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now, here's Joseph. Following the miss by Freak. And Joseph kicks to Bosh. And stolen by Love. Down low, here's Mr. Clutch. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Cavaliers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That's good for Mr. Clutch. And he makes both free throws. The Heat have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Cannon dishes to Bosh. It's on target from the high post.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Cavaliers trailing. The feed to Shumpert. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Joseph. And the pass to Cannon. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Green. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Stolen by Joseph. Green passes to Johnson. Now Joseph. His last outing, he had 8 points. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Green, no luck.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected. Well, when someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right on.
New group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And then for Miami, Chris Bosh is checked in for Johnson. Joseph comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Goran Dragic. On the floor for Miami, Dick Roberts at the 4 with Bosh at center. Corey Joseph is out there with Cannon, and it's Green in at the 3. The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers put on a show. He dropped in 15 points and was just an absolute force inside on defense, batting away shots every second he was on the floor. The outing for him was certainly one that he would be happy to repeat.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And the wide open shot from Green. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
Man, their offense is really cranked up in the second quarter.
And their field goal percentage shows that over 60 now. Tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
Love, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Chris Bosh. For Cleveland, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Both free throws good from Green.
He's really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Green. 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And he gets the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and he gets the bucket. Mr. Clutch has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
Here's Cannon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Kicks it to Bosch. Puts up the baby hook and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Heat lead by 4. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Dwayne, give us your perspective on that first half.
I like the way we started the game. Sometime on the road we start off.
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. Continue to have smart possessions. Let's keep the turnovers to a minimum.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. We've seen Gerald Green really having a great game.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Down low, it's Love and Moskov. Devin Harris is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's James in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. The Heat have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And Wade drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And it's Harris off the drive. Can't hit. Nice D from Bosch.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
The rebound by Mr. Clutch. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And another miss by Cleveland.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Wade kicks to Winslow. Dragic with it. Now guarded by Mr. Clutch. Mick Roberts' shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
They swipe it. Dragic against James. In the corner, Winslow with it. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Smith checked in for Cleveland. And big group substitution here for Cleveland. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Mozgov. Shumpert comes in for LeBron. Mr. Clutch, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Harris. And then for Miami, Green, he's checked in for Winslow. Joseph comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Goran Dragic. Shumpert passes to Mr. Clutch. Banked in off the glass. Mr. Clutch has got 14 points for the game.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Wash kicks to Johnson. Bosch, the screen. And that one's good. And the Heat lead by 7. Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. It's a pick by Love. Here's Mr. Clutch. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
It's been a nice game for Mr. Clutch. He's got 14 points. And some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Clark, 5 pretty big points indeed.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. And Miami also making a switch. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Johnson. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. 1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Bosch drives in, and there's Green on the assist by Bosch. Green's got 14 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
And another miss by Cleveland.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3 ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Shots good by Bosch.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls. Nice job, Cavalier girls. What do you say, fans?
36 seconds left to play here in the third. It's a pick by Love. Williams passes to Mr. Clutch. Tries again, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Mr. Clutch has got 18 points in the game. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Cannon. He's guarded by Williams. Bosch in the post. Cannon, that's a 2-pointer. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Bosch has got 3 assists now in this one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Heat out front, up.
More levels, more devils.
And the final period of play just about to start. The Heat leading by 10. On the floor for Miami. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Chris Bosh is out there with Josh McRoberts. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. That's good. 13 points for Wade.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Pass to Dragic. He kicks to Winslow. Good ball movement here by Miami. Bosch, a screen on Love. Feeds to Winslow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. Wade can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Love. Up and in on the layup.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Dragic dishes to Bosch. Back to Dragic. Let's go. And another basket for Miami.
Cavaliers timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And Miami making a change here. Checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Harris outside. It's picked off. And again, Goran Dragic. Dragic has got 4 points now in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
It's rebounded by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Move the ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Dishes to Love. Smith the pass to Mr. Clutch. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
Oh, that's a tough 3-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down the shot like that against that kind of defense.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Mozgov, he's checked in for Smith. On defense, the Cavaliers. They trail by 11. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Harris kicks to Love. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target with his three.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Wade dishes to Johnson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mr. Clutch has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Takes the three. Kept alive. Here's Love. And good work on the boards. And they pick up the second chance points.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Williams, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Winslow's shot is off.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
No good from Mr. Clutch.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Bosch, that's good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Here's Mozgov, and the layup's good off the glass.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Dragic kicks to Bosch. There's a good screen. Wade with it. Now guarded by Mr. Clutch. Bosch, the screen. 6 to shoot. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Dragic. Wade's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Wade is covering. The shot's good for Mr. Clutch.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
The Heat leading by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Miami.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, Steve, and in the end, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, Clark, and that's all part of the story.
That's right, Kevin. I mean, this is by no means a runaway that it might appear to have been. I mean, it was a scrappy performance all the way through.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And at key points in this game, they stayed committed to their brand of basketball. That's why they'll be taking the front end of this 3-game season series against the Cavs.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Goran Dragic. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. He feeds it to Cannon. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. In for the Heat, Corey Joseph.
Bosch against Mozgov. And it's Johnson penetrating. Just 5 on the clock. Cannon from long range. The shot will not go. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first.
That free throw, no good.
At the line, Cleveland Cavaliers. Freak! Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for
Chris, tell us.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Goran Dragic.
He had a very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%. That smooth, soft touch was working for him tonight. No matter how tight the D played him, he was still shooting it right in their face.
What a tremendous game for Dragic. This guy is a fantastic.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Hart.